Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Taylor Does Whatever, where we talk about anything from makeup to true crime to real life stuff. So in today's video, I just wanted to do a sit down and get ready with me. I'm literally not even talking about the products that I'm putting on my face. It's a real talk about a self-assessment that I've had recently, some depression that I've been struggling with recently, and just a little message. I just want to talk to you guys, talk to anyone who can relate on this subject. I love you guys. Thank you guys for all of the positivity you have brought to me over the last few years. Depression is the worst. It sucks, but so many people deal with it, whether, it's situational depression or seasonal depression, or maybe you just had some traumatic things happen in your life. You are so not alone. This video is for you. So let's just sit down, let's talk, and play with makeup. Okay, so yeah, I am doing a foundation test right now. That's why my face looks a little bit darker than it should. But I'm doing a foundation test on the Dream Urban Cover by Maybelline. I had self-tanner on when I purchased it, so bear with me. We're gonna lighten it up here shortly. But yeah, I'm not sure if this one's gonna come first. I think the foundation test is gonna come first. I really don't know. I just wanted to kind of sit down and just do a casual get ready with me. I wanted to talk to you guys just about life. So I got back from the doctor's office today. It was just a standard doctor's visit that I always have. And it actually was kind of nice because she just kind of asked me like, how's everything going? And recently things haven't been, the greatest. I've been struggling with depression for a very long time. It just is something that kind of naturally runs in my family, unfortunately. And some days are better than others. And it's just something that I felt like I just kind of had to live with forever, which is so not true. You don't have to live with it forever. But it was just kind of nice because she, was just talking to me about my life and just how I've been feeling and what I've been doing to kind of cope with my depression. I'm not on an antidepressant. I'm not on, medication for my depression at all. Yeah, the biggest kind of wake-up call, I guess you could call it, is she was just kind of talking to me and chit-chatting. And she asked me, like, what are you doing to better your life, to better, kind of cope with some of the things that's going on. When I was talking to her about it, I realized that I am not really doing anything in my life right now to better myself. Depression's such a common thing that, if you don't suffer from depression, I can guarantee you that someone in your life most likely is or has. And it's such a common thing. And I feel like people hear that word and they just kind of freak out and they don't want to talk about it. And I just completely disagree. When she asked me what it is that you're doing to help your depression, my answer was pretty much not a thing. She was like, what are some little steps that you can take to try to overcome your depression? Like, is it doing things that you love? And so she had me kind of do one of those little survey things just to kind of check in with me, see how it is that I'm feeling. And one of the questions, the first questions, if you ever have taken those, then or if you haven't taken it, basically they give you kind of like a little survey, and it's like a little check-in survey of rating kind of like how severe, your symptoms are, like how severe you're feeling. At work, it's nice. My depression doesn't really, come around when I'm at work. I'm, busy. I'm doing the things that I need to do. I'm doing the tasks that I need to do. But when it comes to just getting out of bed in the morning on a day off to do something like videos that I love to do, it's damn near impossible because now you're holding yourself accountable. You don't have other people who are holding you accountable. And I know that depression can affect people in so many different ways. Sometimes it does affect people in their workplace, and I'm very fortunate that it doesn't do that to me. But the downside is I go to work and I put all of my energy in to work throughout the day. I have my smile on my face and I'm helping people, and I love working. I love my job and I love to help people. But when I come home and it's time to do things for myself, I can't do it. I can't get out of bed. I can't find the simple motivation to get me to do the things that I once loved to do, like film videos and just connect with people. Like I couldn't even connect with my boyfriend because I would just straight go upstairs when I got home. I would immediately take my work clothes off, put in pajamas, and sit in bed and watch videos, and I just didn't realize how much it was really negatively affecting me. Basically, to kind of tie it into what I was talking about earlier, is when I took that survey today, I think I was just kind of able to put it in a perspective where it was like, I need to put in effort, because it's one thing to have depression and allow yourself to kind of sink into these ruts, and that's okay. You know, you are allowed to basically do whatever it is that you need to do to heal. So if that means, you know, kind of taking time for yourself and maybe not hanging out with friends, and as long as like that's actually genuinely like making you feel better, that's okay to kind of sit there and, you know, kind of evaluate your life. But it came to a point with me that it wasn't benefiting me in any way. In fact, the things that I was doing were doing the complete opposite to making me feel better. They were making me feel worse. So I wasn't able to do the things that I wanted to do. It came down to where I've been noticing that I don't want to do anything. I don't want to hang out with my friends. I don't want to, you know, go out to a party or film a video, which like literally breaks my heart, because YouTube was the one thing that I've talked about my depression 2 years ago when I started my channel, and I wanted to be an inspiration for people that you can still live a happy, normal life when you have depression and not let it get in your way. And I was really, you know, taking time for myself back then and learning to kind of cope with it and help other people. And recently, like after the move that we've had, I don't know if it's like a loneliness thing, I don't know what it is, but I haven't been able to practice what I preached. And it sucks because I don't want to sit down and be mopey and sad all the time. And I really didn't, but I would just tell myself like, I can't get up, I can't film. But what was happening was that I wasn't trying. I wasn't even literally trying to do the things that make me happy. I was just kind of, well, I woke up sad today, I woke up with depression, and I guess I'm just gonna live my life like that for the rest of the day. And I didn't realize like how negatively that was actually affecting me until obviously recently. So, you know, the other day I managed to gather all of my strength and film my favorites video, and I felt really good filming a video. And I thought, you know what, that's something that's going to really help me kind of push through, is finding those passions that I really loved to do, and I need to just get back and start doing them again, because I know from experience that that's something that helped me, whether it was watercoloring or filming a video. And I guess my point that I'm trying to make is if you're someone who's kind of in a similar boat to me, try. I guess that's the only thing that I can say, that this shit is so real and it's so normal to have your off days. It's so normal to have situational depression or seasonal depression. You are so not alone in anything along these lines. And some, it could be very severe. And if it's severe, let's, you know, kind of really take a self-reflection and see if you have done the things that you need to do to better yourself, or maybe if the people in your life need to kind of, you know, help assist you. So I can sit here and talk to a camera about my feelings, whatever, but I just can't talk to people face to face very well. I have a really hard time with that. And today I texted my boyfriend, you know, what I talked about at my doctor visit. And he just told me, you know, he just texted me, let me know if there's anything that I can do to help. And that just reminded me that it's so good to talk to people and to let them know how you're feeling, so they can check in on you and that they can help you in any way, because it's okay to not be able to do things alone. And when you have depression, it's almost fucking impossible to do things on your own. And I totally 100% just felt so good in that moment when he said that to me. So yeah, we talked about, you know, things that I can do to better myself, and not in a way that's going to overwhelm me at all. So, you know, whether it's, okay, today or this week, I'm going to take the extra step and we're going to eat healthier. We're going to cook our meals and we're going to eat vegetables that are filled with nutritional value, and I'm not going to buy popcorn and eat the whole bag in my bed, because that's what happens to me. I can literally eat a party-sized bag of popcorn all on my own when I'm in this rut. For me, you know, that's kind of my next step, and not to have to feel like you need to go full on diving in. Okay, I'm gonna start meal prepping, I'm gonna start, you know, eating super healthy and get really fit, and it's because that's just gonna like throw you down. Maybe it won't, but for me, that's what's gonna throw me down in my rabbit hole. It's finding something that I can make a better lifestyle for myself. And that's just what we talked about, and it felt really good. I need to do the things that are just gonna make me feel good, because at the end of the day, I deserve to feel good and you deserve to feel good. No one deserves to be in their own head 24/7. It's just felt really good to kind of really lay everything out and see it for myself and talk to somebody about it today, and understand that it's not something that's going to be fixed in a day. So I'm going to have these days like I have right now where I'm feeling really good and I'm feeling really inspired. And then, you know, tomorrow it might be a darker day. However, just knowing that I can at least try to do the things that I know make me happy, or that I know are going to make me feel better in the long run. And as long as I attempt to try to do something towards that, that is really the credit that I'm going to give myself, and I'm going to let that be okay. We live in such an instant gratification world that, you know, when you're dealing with a mental illness, you want to get the quick fix. You want to feel better right now. I want to lose weight, and I know that that's going to make me feel better. So I go on a yo-yo diet or a crash diet, and then the cycle just continues and it never fixes itself. I never feel better. And I know I'm not alone in any of this. So I guess I kind of challenge you to pick one thing that maybe you know makes you really happy, and try to accomplish one thing, you know, in your day. Whether it's as simple as, you know, I don't know, making a smoothie or going on a walk or talking to a friend you haven't talked to in a long time. Like, it doesn't have to be life motivational things where it's like, I'm gonna lose 20 pounds or I'm gonna go run 8 miles. Like, it doesn't have to be that intense. It could literally just be a baby step in the beginning, and that's totally fine. But I just challenge you guys to do this with me. Like, we can do this together, and if we have a bad day, then that's okay. We'll push through and we'll get past it. I just want to be my happiest self, and I want other people to be their happiest self, because that's what we deserve. We deserve to be happy people. So yeah, sorry that this video wasn't like the most happy or like makeup related. I was just kind of doing my own thing, and it just feels good to talk about it and be open about it, and let any of you guys know that you are not alone. If you are feeling the same way as I am, you are so not alone. If you want to add me on Instagram, you can DM me on Twitter, Instagram, anything. If it makes you, you know, feel better, if you want somebody to talk to, just know like I will be here for you and I will talk to you. And if you don't want to talk to me, try to reach out to somebody in your life, whether you're talking to a doctor or a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a family member. Just try. That's really all that I can ask. And I promise that I'm going to try, and I'm going to put in the effort to be my happiest self and to be my best self. And I just ask you guys to try to do the same, because life is too short to be sad and feel like a mopey zoo lion, you know? Like, I don't want to be a mopey zoo lion. I want to be happy, and I want to do the things that make me happy, and that's what I want for myself. So that's gonna wrap up today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys literally help me feel so good about myself and make me want to make more content, and I just really genuinely appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.